huge part of the home buying process is getting the right loan and finding the right mortgage lender to help you. And you need to start the loan process before you even start looking at homes. Why would you spend your time looking at a Ferrari when you're only qualified for a Kia? Even worse, let's just say you buy the Ferrari even though you really can only afford the Kia. Next thing you know, the car company comes and shows up at your door and they take your car and they keep your $10,000 down payment. Something similar to that can happen when you're buying a house if you get the right loan approval. When you're properly pre-approved for a mortgage, that amount is essentially your budget cap for buying a home. It can be tempting to peek at houses priced above the limit you're approved for. However, this can lead to setting unrealistic expectations and disappointment. Imagine falling in love with a $500,000 home when you're only approved for $400,000. Even though this home is out of reach, it might make the homes within your budget seem less appealing, even if it's lovely and meets all of your needs. Focusing on homes within your budget helps you stay grounded and make good decisions that won't come back to bite you later. Knowing your budget will help you better appreciate the homes that are financially comfortable for you. And when you do find the right home in your price range, you can make a strong, competitive offer without overextending your finances. Plus, if you find yourself in a seller's market where demand is higher than supply, prices get driven up and buyers find themselves in bidding wars. Looking at homes above your budget in such a climate is discouraging and a waste of time. Even homes priced at your upper limit might sell for more than their asking price. You need to have expert guidance on what you really can afford and how market conditions play into it. Remember, this home doesn't have to be your forever home. Starting with what you can afford now puts you on the path to home ownership without compromising your financial health. Over time, as your equity grows and your financial situation changes, you can move up the property ladder. You might be thinking you can just go online and apply for a loan. Big mistake. These online applications rarely, if ever, ask you the level of information needed to approve you for a loan up front. What they say you're qualified for based on your first application isn't necessarily what you'll actually get approved for when you find the home you want, and it's time to put a loan in place. So, you need to do this right and early on. Plus, seriously, there's so much trouble you can get into within various parts of the loan approval process if you don't have an experienced lender guiding you. With all the mortgages, the old saying, the devil's in the details, couldn't be more true. Your lender plays a pivotal role in this intricate process where meticulous attention to documentation is a non-negotiable. Every document, every figure, every single signature carries weight, and even the smallest oversight can cause problems or make the difference between you getting the home or not, or even worse, making you pay for things that you should not have to pay for. When you go to an online lender, no one really knows your situation and has your back. Odds are that you'll lose money and that you should not have lost and end up with a loan that isn't in your best interest. That's why it's crucial to have a mortgage lender who's not just thorough, but also has an eye for spotting discrepancies or errors that could potentially derail your application and cost you money, or even worse, cost you getting the home at all. When it comes to real estate, we always say location, location, location. Well, when it comes to choosing a good lender, it's experience, experience, experience. A seasoned lender can guide you as to what to do, not to do, as well as what you can afford and the loan amount you can qualify for. An experienced lender knows what to foresee and asks you questions to keep you safe and your money safe. Plus, they know ways to overcome potential challenges that an inexperienced lender may not know. For example, imagine you are all eager and ready to buy a certain home and meet with a less experienced lender. They tell you, too bad, so sad. You can't purchase the home because you don't qualify. So your hopes and dreams are shattered. But wait, that inexperienced lender you hired didn't know about the XYZ program exists. Maybe you're a teacher or a veteran or a doctor or a nurse. Guess what? Maybe you've never bought a home before. There are programs out there to help you save money and qualify. Maybe you may be eligible to qualify as a first-time home buyer, but only a lender and agent who have been in the business for a while would know that. My point is that you need an experienced team working together on your behalf who know the different loan programs and grants. You need someone who will be creative and think outside of the traditional ways to help you qualify for a loan and get you into your home. Many lenders and agents don't even know what it is or is not available to help you. So you need to have an experienced agent and lender to help you navigate from day one. In fact, you shouldn't even be out looking for homes until you've been pre-approved and all financials have been reviewed. Pro tip: you can get several recommendations from your agent who has built a relationship with lenders. Your agent will know who to trust based on their track record and working with them. Oh, and by the way, there's an entire video that I can do on the difference between pre-qualification and a pre-approval.